Yesterday discussing about class and other things. What is class we discussed. And next, how to create a class as a data type. Next, what we discussed. How to create a class as a data type. Then from the data type, how to create variable. Right? How to create variable. Then how to create object. And then next what we discussed. How to read values from the object. How to read primitive value. How to read array values. Right? So primitive value means directly dot. How to read object values. How to read object values. By using dot and also square bracket. Okay, na? So can you develop one small project now? I want you only write code. I don't help you. Ready? Right. Develop a program to store. Develop a program to store a as we try to store int double right. Okay, a float value. Again char. Okay, 1 minute. Float value, 2 characters as group. A float value, 2 characters as a group. One string. Enough. Read and display those values on console. Small program. I don't want trouble. Python లాగుతుందా? Writing please don't act. Write down. First, what you did? You have created a class. Now, what is the name of the class? You can take any name. Can I take it as a sample? Open bracket. And I'm saving it in a file called what? Sample.java. Then next inside, I have to create how many variables? 3 variables. First variable is what? Float. Some f1 equal to what the floating point value? You can take any number, 10.5. Okay. Next, if you write character, how many characters? 2 characters. 2 characters means what I should write? Char array of ch equal to floor bracket. Some characters I am taking single quote h, single quote k. Okay. Then next one string some s equal to double quotes nit. Advaina, this is what the code I ask you to write. Everyone able to write? If you did any mistake, please correct it. Next, what I should understand? I should create a class with what test? 0. What is the number? 6. Now, here I should write main method. Public static void main of string array args. Open bracket, close it. And tell me, inside main method, I should create object of this class. So what is the object means? New sample. If I create object, all the variables are provided in memory, it's okay. But what is the problem? We cannot access the members. For that, what I should require? Sample s1 equal to. Okay, na? Then next, what I should write here? System.out.println. If I write s1, what is displayed? Class name @ hash code. That means sample @ some alphanumeric number, blah, blah, will be displayed. Right? Then next. Next, I want to read values of the object. So what do I write? System.out.println. What do I write? System.out.println s1.f1. Right? Started Rababu. Such one, right? Next. Next. What do you write? System.out.println. System.out.println. I want what? s1.ch. Okay. If I write s1.ch, what is displayed here? 10.5. Here, what is displayed? Char array, right? Square bracket. Char array C. capital C. Okay, C at the rate, some hash code number is generated. What I want to display now, system.out.println S1 dot ch of 0, ch of 1. Excellent. Here what will be displayed? H. Here what will be displayed? K. Right? Then now I want to display string system.out.println S1 dot yes. Wow. Super na? Yeah, excellent. Everyone replied wonderful. Yeah, some statues are there. We cannot do anything for them, right? Yes or no? If you are a human, on top of your head, birds will not come and launch. Fly. Yes or no? So you are a statue, bird, human. Try to think. Sample. Okay, I have to comment this. I have to save this program with what name? +06.jar. Now I am compiling this code. Control 1, compile. Incompatible types. Quick. There is error coming. All people thinking that no error, but compiler throwing error. What error? Possible loss of precision from where to where? Tell me. 10.5 is what to type? Then how can I assign to float? I should tell to compiler 10.5 is a double type number. So I should write what? F. Correct it. Correct it. I know all the people might have written directly. Correct it. Corrected? Next. Now I compile the code and then execute it. Hello. What is the output expected here? Sample correctly coming. 10.5. What is expected? When you display char array, what will be displayed expected? What you expected to display? Char array hash code, right? But what came? So I told you now, string object. String object is nothing but implicitly char array. String internally uses char array. So if we display char array or string object directly, their reference is not displayed. What will be displayed? Data will be displayed. Understand my point? Data will be displayed. Remember this important point. Okay, right. What is coming now? HK direct. No, sir, I don't want all characters. I want each character separately. Then also you can write like this. Okay, na? Right. Write down note. Write output side. When we assign double value, when we assign double value to, what? Double value to float variable. We must suffix with what? We must suffix with F. This is point number 1. Number 2. When we print char variable, What happened? When we print char variable, what happened? When we print char variable, its a value is displayed. But not class name @hash code. Completed? So can I expect all the people are comfortable with the story? Kindly, yeah. Babu, did you join yesterday? Geeta? Is that today is the first class? Arey, Kiran Kumar? Kiran Kumar. I am asking Geeta. Geeta, what question you have asked? Do you have common sense? Why you are saving file with .java extension? Really, with this question, I should go to compulsory 100th floor to top. From there, I should jump, being your faculty. Not you, okay? In Edit Plus, you are developing .NET programs, huh? Python programs, huh? You eat yesterday food in one plate. When you are eating food in another plate, also you will use right hand only, na? However, eat food in first plate, second plate also you will eat the same way, right? You will not change in different way. Ask some common sense questions, okay? Show some maturity. People are online students. I don't know what happened to you guys. Come on. What we are understand up to now? We completed what is primitive variable and what is the problem of primitive variable. Quickly, I want to revise and I want to start project today. Look at here. Primitive variable creation and its problem solution. So byte B1 equal to 1. I want to store multiple values. To store multiple values, I required what? Variables. Byte B1 equal to 1. Then what the problem here? If you want to store multiple values, not possible. So I have to create, what is the solution? I should create multiple variables. When you create multiple variables, what is the problem now? Now all these variables are provided in memory in different locations. So when you want to read them, it takes more time. This is a RAM memory. Across the RAM memory, different places, this memory will be allocated. Next problem program will become what? Static nature. Static nature means what? I have a class B. Inside we have a parameters, 2 parameters, right? Parameters, you know, na? Right. Now I am calling this method by passing one value. Accepted or not accepted? Not accepted. I have to change the number of parameters. Then next add of 1, 2. Right. What happened here again? I wanted to read what? Multiple. I want to pass 2 values. Possible? Possible. I'm passing 3 values. Possible? Not possible. 3 values. Not possible. Not possible. Why? Because only 2 parameters. Again, I have to modify the code. So this is what? Static nature program. So as and when I want to change a number of values, if you keep on changing the values, it become what? Difficulty. So to solve that problem, what we came? Array. So from the array, we are creating what? Variables and object. Byte B1 equal to byte array equal to floor bracket 1, 2, 3, 99, 100. So this is what? Array object creation. B1 is array object or variable? Variable. Open bracket, closed bracket, all these values are what? Object. Then background B1 variable means box memory created. Floor bracket means what? Object created. Am I going fast? Understand it? Then now here in this array object we have some terminology. The box is called array variable. Circle is called what? Object. Internal boxes are called what? Memory locations, not variables. The 1010 is called what? Reference. Okay, na 1010 is called reference. And then what do you call it? That 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 are called what? Index. Now this 1010 will be stored in B1 variable and now pointing. That pointer is called what? Reference. Referencing, reference. Okay, na? Next point. Now tell me how to read values available in this array by using square bracket index. Tell me, if I create a method with a byte array as a parameter. Okay, na? If I create method with byte array as a parameter, then tell me what happened here. How many values, how many byte array objects I have to pass? 1. That one array object can store 0 to n number of values. In my floor bracket, I can write 0 values or 1 value or 2 value, 3 value. Look at this method call. I'm calling add of B1. I told you B1 is our bag handle. Wherever handle is going, along with the handle, object also will go. Bag also will go. I'm passing what now here? B1. When I pass B1, what will go now? Tell me. When I pass B1, what is passing? This array. This array will go and store inside where now? This B variable. Tell me how many values I am passing? 0. Now, I am passing second array. In the second array, I am passing what value? 1 value. This 1 value I am passing, it is going on storing in B or not? As and when you are changing number of values from 0 to 1, 1 to 0 to 1 to 2, are you changing this parameter? No. Why? The parameter is individual variables are array object. Array object. Array object is capable of holding multiple variables internally. Who is changing the number of variables? B class or test class? Test class. In a test class, how many values you wanted to store? Store in array, pass it to me, I will accept. So if you wanted to store multiple values as a one group, if you want to pass multiple values as a one group, you have to use what concept? Array. If you choose array as a parameter, I no need to modify my method parameter. The program will become what? Dynamic. So we all understood now? Right. Then what is the problem with array? It can store only same type of values. Cannot store different type of values. In order to store different type of values, what concept I have to use? Class. Then what the solution for this? Class. Tell me how to create a class. You know already how to create a class. Class name, open bracket, closed bracket. Then now I wanted to store values inside this class. Can I write directly 562 6.7 like this? No. Compiler will throw error. Then I should assign what? Variables. Right? Why it is zooming and going? Now tell me. So after assigning, I have to create variables. To the variables I have assigned the values. Then will you create a main method in this class? Can I compile this class? Yes. Can I execute this class? No. In order to execute the class, I have to define main method. Will you write main method in this class? No, we don't write main method in this class because this class I want to use as a data type class. I don't want to use it as a executable class. So for executable class, I have to define one more separate class, public static void main here. Samajh mein aaya? Then here, now I have to create what? Object. Why I am creating object? I want to read all these variables. In this class, all these variables have the memory? No. If you want to read value from the variable, first of all, that variable should contain memory. How can we provide memory? Two ways. By using static keyword and by using object creation by using new keyword. Okay, na? By using static keyword and by using new keyword. If I create object by using, if I create memory, if I provide memory by using static keyword, what is the problem? Each variable has separate memory, but I want as a group memory with one common name. So for that purpose, I have to use new. If I create object by using new keyword, are all variables are provided group memory? Yes. But what is the problem? All these variables are provided group memory, but not by using what? Common variable. So further, memory is provided, but we cannot access it. For accessing that memory, I required one name. So example E1 equal new example. Then what happened here? JVM, first variable memory created. Then next object memory created. Okay. Then object memory created. Inside object, now all the variables are provided memory. Okay. Then following by, now I have to initialize the variable. I1, D1, CH are primitive variable. Directly values are stored. But LA is not a primitive variable. It cannot store value directly. Okay, next, for this one, what happened? First, array object is created and its reference will be stored. Listen carefully. One new point I want to introduce. Ready? Yes. String is a class. Yes. Inside a string class, okay, from the string class, I created object. When you create object of any class, in that object, data can be stored directly? No. To store data inside what we required? Variables. In my example class, I want to store values. To store values in example class, what I required? Variables. Like how I created variables in my example class to store my data. Same way, Sun Microsystem would have created variables in the class string also to store these characters. HARI na? Samajh mein aaya? Yesterday, I created a circle and I returned directly HARI. Yes or no? Is that memory representation right or wrong? Wrong. Inside object circle, data cannot be stored directly. Data can be stored only by a variable memory. Accepted? Yes. Tell me. Now you want, in the string class, I want to store different type of values or I want to store the same type of values. Come on, inside double quotes, what you're storing? HARI. What do you call HARI? Characters. Samajh mein aaya? They're called what? Characters. Tell me, characters. I want to store multiple characters as a one group. Then what concept I must use? Char array. I want to store multiple individual characters as a group. What concept I must use? Char array. Char array. Tell me now. Inside string class, background inside string class, string, open bracket, closed bracket. Who developed this class? Sun Microsystem. Inside a class string, like how I created array. Like how I created long array variable. What variable created? Long array variable. Similarly, they have created a char array variable. Na? Are you connecting my point? You have to understand this point. Oh, like that created a chacha. Naken telsu how I know created or not created, or don't put that type of questions. Okay, I am connecting the point. I too don't know, you also don't know. I am guessing it, you also guess it, because Sun Microsystem also writing class Java by using class string by using Java language only, na? However, you created your class, Sun Microsystem developer also should create the class in a same way. Is it clear to all? Now tell me. Now here, I created what variable? Long array variable to store two long values. Similarly, inside a string class, there will be a char array object with how many locations? Number of characters you have mentioned in double quotes. How many characters you mentioned? 4. Then how many? What do you call? In the char array, how many locations will be there? 4 locations will be there. Everyone comfortable? Then now look at the correct diagram now. String object internally contains what is these 4 boxes? Is it string array object or char array object? Char array object starts with 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 characters HARA will be there. Open yesterday memory diagram and add that boxes to HARA. Priyanka, why you started video? We are not like to see your face. No one is here happy to see anybody faces. Okay? Don't start. Anyone, don't start. Okay, guys, there is a good news to you all. Today class cancelled. Okay, there is an order from the government. All you students has to participate now in one rally. So, chalo. Along with you, I am also coming. Okay. It's not Naresh IT pass. It is government order. Okay. We all people has to go and participate. Chalo, pack up. Pack up books. Boys, start move. Wait in the cellar. I am also coming. I will lead you. Wait in the cellar. I am coming. Online students, you join online. Okay.